Сейчас чат только обновлю. Всё, погнали дальше. Можете переключить плеер, если что, он должен появиться. Сейчас проверю.
Greetings, friend.
I bring you bad news.
We've already heard about it. The news of Rowan's death weighs heavily on this day. It has grown silent in the halls of the Order. A shadow has fallen over the land.
Rowan's last words make little sense to me. Hokan, an odd artifact. This book here, what could he have possibly meant?
You must follow these clues. Find Hokan. Find out how we can stop the blades. And look for the artifact. It may be our last hope.
Where do I begin my quest?
In the northern Windwall Mountains, in the land of the House of Hallett. When you are there, ask for Marcia. She is the emissary of the Order in Wellrock, the castle of the Halletts.
How can she help me?
To find Hokan, you must go into the heart of death, the Darklands, a desolate, devastated region which was once called the Gate of the Kings. Hokan's stronghold was once located there. Marcia knows the way. Here, take this letter. The gate fortress in the south of the city leads to the Windwall Mountains. Show the letter to the Hallett guards.
What will you do?
We will prepare ourselves for war.
Что вы будете делать? Буду стоять тут.
Who is Hokan Ashir?
Hokan was one of the Circle Mages. He was the mightiest necromancer Fiera had ever seen. He came here from the distant land of Xu. He brought many dark secrets from there with him. In the war, he fought with his undead hordes against Uran the Red. We don't know what happened to him during the convocation. We thought he was dead. One thing, however, is sure, that his one-time undead hosts are still wandering about through the Darklands, and it seems they are stretching out their bony fingers more and more for our flesh. May the gods curse the war and everything it has brought about.
What are the Darklands?
That was where the most devastating campaigns of the Convocation War once raged. The battles between Hokan's undead hordes and Uram's demons went back and forth for years on end. Now the land is barren and burnt out. The one-time armies still live there and have made it to a site of death. The Order tried several times to cordon off the Darklands with border fortresses, but most of them were overrun by leaderless armies.
О, новые квесты появились. Мужик этот. Заметил я, когда в прошлый раз тут проходил.
Ah, an adventurer. Come closer. Bring a little diversion into the working day of a simple cobbler. Tell me of your adventures.
I'm no adventurer, my friend.
No? You look a hell of a lot like one. What's up? Do you want to experience a little adventure, perhaps?
My time is limited.
Come on, don't be so diffident. Listen to me for a moment. It will surely interest you. Old treasures and old secrets.
Good. Tell me your secrets, friend cobbler.
Sandor is my name. Now then, a few days ago I was wandering through the mountains near the Shadow Pass looking for old objects, when...
On the Shadow Pass? In the land of the goblins?
Is this your story or mine? Where was I? Oh yes, now, as I was wending my way, I suddenly heard some strange sounds, like the distant echo of voices. I found 3 different places with old gravestones on them. This odd murmuring seemed to be coming out of each one.
Did you examine it closer?
No, I'm just a cobbler. There were bones lying all around there, and when I came closer, they started to tremble. Then I ran away as fast as I could. The gravestones aren't here in town. There are grave markers outside in the mountains. One stands in the north, one in the south, and one in the southwest. Examine the 3 gravestones and then come back here and tell me about them. But be on your guard.
Voices from gravestones?
Voices like echoes from a far distant place, whispering in a strange language.
Это не те могилы, где я там проходил. Нет, тут они где-то были. Еще квесты.
Greetings, my friend.
By Awenir's light, Knight of the Order, what are you carrying in your hand?
This here, that was supposed to become a very special crossbow, but I have almost given up all hope of ever finishing it. I wanted to make it from the noble wood of the black yew tree, but this tree has become very rare in the meanwhile. Back in the old days, the forests were still full of that wood. People carved many fine bows from it, but since the rule of the circle, we can hardly find the black yew tree anymore.
Is this the broken bow made from the wood of the black yew tree?
Indeed it is. Perfect Talandian workmanship.
Просто
An
нужно
excellent
было
piece of
по
work.
сюжету дальше продвинуться.
Maybe you can complete your work on your crossbow with it.
Thank you, stranger. This is an extremely generous gift.
Так. Что-то есть кто-нибудь? И у этих появилось.
Ah, an adventurer. I hope you're not one of the long-fingered variety. Otherwise, you'll soon kiss those fingers goodbye. Do you hear?
What goods do you sell?
I trade with things far beyond your imagination, let alone your budget. You'd better just move on.
Ишь ты какой.
What else do you... What else do
What? What do you want? Go your way and stop bothering decent citizens.
What are you doing here?
You can see that, getting annoyed by idiots like you. If I had any time left, then I'd study old writings and do translation.
Are you a scholar?
No, I'm the night watchman. Of course I'm a scholar. And a good one, too. Now, what do you want?
What'll it be? A sword for your brother? Or a dagger for your beloved?
What do you mean?
All right. Most of the people who come to me are harboring fairly dark thoughts, if you know what I mean. I craft the tools of death. No butcher knives or military swords. You can get those on the market. Now, what do you want from Ortank, warrior?
Do you craft armor too, Ortank?
Rarely. A good set of armor simply takes too long. Besides, the right metal is usually very scarce.
So, you have forged armor.
I once crafted a suit of armor from gleaming moon silver, the only one ever made by a human hand. Day after day, Sunder and I stood sweating over the forge. We used all our skill and knowledge to craft that armor. It was intended for the greatest warrior the human realms have ever seen.
What became of that armor?
Amra wore it when he set forth to look for Leia. What became of him? I don't know. He never returned from his journey. My old apprentice, Sunder, looked quite a while for Amra, but all in vain. He now has a forge in Leonon. If you should find him, bring him my greetings.
Can you forge a good weapon?
I could make you a weapon you've never even dared to dream of, warrior. But for that, I need material that is more precious than a kingdom.
What are you talking about?
Among the undead in the south of the Windwall Mountains, there are some individuals of such evil that their rotten souls have turned to stone. These stones contain a great, unholy power. Bring me the 5 soul stones, and you will receive a weapon the likes of which you have never seen before.
Интересно, есть ли смысл по поселениям походить? Там тоже были персонажи, которые именные, но без квестов. Тут-то понятно, это пройти дальше. Еще нужно по этим могилам пройтись. Это, по-моему, в этой же местности.
They are here. They are here. Oh, dear, send down your light. Drive the shadows away.
You should go see a healer, friend. You are ill.
No, not ill. Knowing, and yet still blind. I don't see the shadows under the light. Don't see the horror creeping up on me.
Tell me one thing at a time.
Sorry, I'm Kastagir, an adept of the dark arts. Believe me, I know the creatures of light, and I'm knowledgeable on the creatures of darkness. But in the shadows, there lurks a power that is more terrible than all the creatures this world will ever bring forth. Something is waiting there. Alien, mysterious, not visible to the eye, except when they are killing. Then you see their dark silhouettes, and it's the last thing you ever see. Only very few people know of them. My master died by their hand. I must get to the bottom of their secret. I have no other choice. Perhaps they are already here, among us, lurking.
Is there no magic spell that can protect you?
No, no curse can frighten them. The ring is the only way. My master told me about it before he died, but he took his knowledge with him into the grave.
Что еще за кольцо-то?
Greetings.
Так. Кольцо теней найти. Так, Леонон, пойдем сейчас еще. Так, и у отшельника появился разговор.
A wanderer in this wilderness?
You look very weak.
Weak, yes. Weakness has lived in my limbs since that day, when this illness laid me low. May you never have to go through anything like that. Nothing can soothe my agony.
You mean your disease is incurable?
Well, the Zephyr potion, it can heal this illness. But it is rare and precious. Shanmuir, the healer from Leonon, she might be able to concoct it. But she... perhaps you might be able to help me. Ask Shanmuir for a Zephyr potion. She'll listen to you.
I'll see what I can do.
Что начинают гонять по одним и тем же местам по 100 раз. Я уже начал сомневаться, что в этой локации эти могилы.
Rune warriors, stand by me.
Ну и последний там где-то почти в начале, в самом был вроде. А, вот он. Могильный камень этот.
Ah, you're back.
I have examined the 3 gravestones.
And?
I could actually make out words. Tar, Shin, and Gar.
What might that mean?
I don't know, Sandor.
Go to Goran, the old scholar. Perhaps he can decipher those words. He knows a lot about the old languages.
What is it this time?
Sandor sent me.
A cobbler? Huh, I would never have thought that a warrior would be out and about on orders from a cobbler.
Do the words Tar, Gar, and Shin mean anything to you? Perhaps an old language you might know?
Not a language. That's a name. An old, hated name. The Child Slaughterer. His name was Shin Targar, the last sorcerer of Greyfell. In his greed for power, he slew 3 sons and offered their blood as a sacrifice to the Red Horde. But the Horde betrayed him, as they did so many others. That was still before the days of the Circle. The citizens of Greyfell drove him away when they discovered what he had done. Embittered, he ran away into a cave and sealed up its entrance forever.
Then those are the voices of his slain sons who curse his name.
Yes, may he be damned forever.
Так, ну пещера-то какая-то была.
Ah, you're back.
I went to see Goran.
And? What does he say?
He thinks the words form the name of an old sorcerer, Shin Targar.
An old sorcerer? There is a cave up there in the mountains. They say you can find the grave of an old sorcerer up there. I'd bet anything it's full of treasures. The cave is sealed with a stone gate. Nobody has been able to open it so far. If it's the grave of that sorcerer...
Then his name might open the gate.
Come along! Follow me! We're going to...
Так, и чё ты стоишь? Скорее он за мной идет, а не я за ним. Где тут было? Здесь вроде. У меня даже оружия-то нет, я чувствую, сейчас он убежит. Так. Похоже, не эта пещера-то. А где еще пещера на севере? Ну, я помню, тут точно была какая-то. Что там напутались, что ли, с текстом? Вроде то же самое. На западе. А, вот он. Мне кажется, выше той. Где выше? Вот это, что ли? Просто камень какой-то. Мне кажется, вот тут было, где я только что смотрел. Блин, потерял. Ну вот. Ну, по крайней мере, с ним можно взаимодействовать. Теперь ждать, пока добегут. Что-то
Stay with
как-то...
me, men.
Что-то как-то не очень.
It's an ambush. Enemies beware.
23.
Stay with me, men.
Ты, конечно, засейвился. Не, мужик, в следующий раз дойдем. Я пошел в другое место пока. Хороший квест. Почти выполнимый для меня. Памятник людей. В смысле памятник людей? А ты имеешь в виду базу построить, что ли? Не, ну это можно. Блин, сейчас опять придется строиться. Почему он не сохраняется? Еще добежать нужно, захватить. Тут все находится так в неудобном месте. Либо до города бежать долго, либо пешком бежать все равно долго. До телепорта в городе имел в виду.
Your orders? Break's over, time for work. Here I am. As good as done. Your orders? Off to work. Master of the Rune? As good as done. Master of the Rune? Let's get cracking then. At your service. Understood. Your orders? Yes? No problem. Ready to go. At your service. Your orders? Yes? Ready to go. All right then. Ready to go. All right then. Your orders? Yes? Here I am. I'm on it. Master of the Rune? At your service. All right, then. Here I am. Very well, off I go. Master of the Rune? Let's get cracking, then. Your orders? Break's over, time for work. Here I am. Here we go. Yes? Master of the Rune? No problem. Building completed. Ready to go. Ready to Understood. Go. Off to work. At your service. All right, then. As good as done. Ready to go. Building completed. At your service. As good as done. That way. Your orders? As good as done. Ready to go. Understood. Off to work. Here I am. I'm on it. Yes? Here I am. Off to work. Building completed. Your orders? Building completed. Master of the Rune? No problem. At your service. Break's over, time for work. Building completed. Ready to go. I'm on it. Here I am.
Блин, я хотел вот тут поставить. Как всегда, тут места не хватает, нифига.
As good as done. Your orders? Off to work. Building completed. Here I am. Here we go. Building completed. At your service.
Eyes open, sword ready, sir.
Интересно, можно его башнями заставить
All right.
построить. Ну, тут, правда, места мало. Так бы кучу башен, если можно было построить. Так. Двух противников мне не нужно, все равно он один. Штук 6 башен. Ну, можно.
Building completed. Your orders?
I shall not fail. Forwards!
Building completed. Yes? At your service. Master of the Rune? Ready to go. On my way.
Да неужто вот сюда не поставить? Прям целая куча места. Ну что за...
Here we go.
Дерево просто слабо таскают больно.
Your orders? Off to work. Here I am. I'm on it. Master of the Rune? Here we go. Building completed. Master of the Rune? Here we go. Yes? Here I am. Here we go. Ready to go. Here I am. Building completed. I'm on it. Building completed. Here I am. On my way.
Много воинов ближнего боя, это тоже не надо, а то они обступят со всех сторон, и кому-то места не хватит, будет стоять тупить там. Я думаю, вполне хватит такой армии, чтобы его запинать. Вместе с башнями. Главное, чтобы мужик этот, который со мной ввязался, не влез.
Master of the Rune? Here I am. As good as done.
Ready to fight, sir. Moving out. Awaiting your order. Securing the area. Ready for action. On my way. Ready for action. Securing the area. Yes, sir.
Так, этих
All right.
сюда в упор.
Ready for action. On my way.
Так, все вроде.
orders. Moving out. Securing the area. Ready for action. All right. Understood. Moving out. All right.
Ready to go. That way. Our town is under attack.
Engaging the enemy.
Destiny awaits. Into battle we go.
Fortify the defenses. Ready to fight, sir. They're attacking. Never surrender.
Все, запинали.
Awaiting your orders. Securing the area.
Успел он тут замочить некоторых.
Awaiting your orders. Right away, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Но
Moving
так
out.
достаточно долго его все равно били. Все, он просто пошел даже без разговора. Типичное кольцо, которое мне не подойдет. Так, уровень дали. Новый навык. Поражать несколько целей. Это хорошо.
What is it this time?
Here, I have a book from Shin Targar.
Let me see it. Encoded. I can recognize the syllables all right, but none of the words. You'll have to go see someone else. Go to Darius Serval. He lives in Leonon. He knows the codes of the old guilds better than I do. Talk to him about the book.
Мне как раз туда все равно. А у меня тут даже 3 задания будут.
Ah, so you're back.
I need healing.
Your wound.
Блин, не то выбрал.
Ah, so you're back.
Can you brew a Zirfar potion for me?
The Zirfar potion? Who has sent you? Is it that hermit?
Yes. You know of him?
Indeed I do. He's a murderer, a slaughterer driven by madness. His illness and weakness are the only reason why he is still on the loose and not in a dungeon. His suffering gained him the sympathy of the judges. The Zirfar potion might help him, but once he regains his strength, he will doubtlessly start murdering again.
Have you no compassion for him?
I can give you a pain-easing potion. It will ease his pains even if it doesn't cure them, but the Zirfar potion, never.
Then give me that pain-easing potion.
Here it is. Bring it to the hermit.
Greetings from Ortank.
Thank you, but that's not why you're here, right?
I'm looking for Amra's armor. Ortank sent me to you.
Amra? Amra is gone. Leia is gone. Only the gods know what has become of them. Amra was a warrior, short-tempered, but his heart was in the right place. And Leia was the loveliest creature the world has ever seen. The two of them would have made a lovely couple, but then Leia went away with some fellow in disguise, and Amra was never the same again. Raged and howled all day. Finally, he ordered us to forge this armor that neither a sword nor magic can penetrate. When it was finally finished, he left to bring Leia back. He never returned. This disguised fellow must have slain him and then run off with Leia. Poor Shan. She's been worried to death over her sister ever since.
Shan Muyir is Leia's sister?
That she is. Go and ask her yourself if you don't believe me.
Ah, so you're back.
You were Leia's sister?
Yes. May the gods protect her wherever she is, and her beloved as well, even though their love brought nothing but misfortune to our house. You should know that Amra once hired on as a mercenary for my father. At that time, my sister Leia fell in love with him, and would certainly have become his wife had a wealthy mage not already asked for her hand. And so my father sent Amra away. Leia gave him a sign of her favor, her most precious possession, the pledge of the gods. A golden ring, which she had once received from the hand of the goddess Elen herself. Then the mage came and took Leia with him, and that was the last we heard from her. But one day the mage returned, raging with fury. He killed my father and destroyed our home. I never found out exactly what happened back then, but you aren't the only one interested in the history of the House of Muyir. For days, there have been strange creatures lingering about the ruins of our house. They seem to be looking for something there.
Perhaps they're looking for Amra's armor. I'll have a look myself. Where exactly will I find your house?
Take the road to the east after the North Bridge, then you'll come right to it. But all that's left of it is a ruin. There is nothing to be found there.
Someone seems to have a different opinion.
Не знаю насчет шикарности. Опять кольцо на мага, небось. Кто-то появился.
Oh, it's you.
Кто-то тут появился. Бандит, уровень 12, офигеть. Сентос, это же этот торговец, который
Welcome, young warrior.
в городе был.
Goron told me you might be able to decipher this.
A dark document, very dark. Almighty light, this is the book of the child slaughterer. Here, take this in exchange. I'll keep the book. This knowledge is not intended for you.
Так просто забрал, отдал. Сам, говорит, буду читать. Так, придется героев призывать, а то пинают меня-то точно там. Да и с ними-то тоже меня отпинают, я думаю. Так, вот он книжечку-то подрезал. Ну, кстати, воин получше. Так. Извини, мужик. Пока. Для верности я с него сниму тут. Так-то вроде они попадают в инвентарь, эти вещи, когда убираешь, но на всякий случай. Так. Блин, он мечи-то не может использовать, у него что-то другое. Так, значит, у меня и оружия-то под него особо нет. Странного какой-то. Да, я понимаю, что он тяж, но оружие-то хоть какое-то надо иметь, навык. Навык лука. Он, у него просто тупо все на защиту, даже никаких. А вот тяжелые клинки есть, а я что, продал, что ли, все? Блин, я, наверное, продал, там были. Ну ладно. Пусть будет такой. Правда, начальный. Ну ладно. Пусть танкует тогда.
The rune calls. Very well.
I am ready. Follow me.
Сейчас попробуем пробиться.
Forwards.
Тут-то хотя бы 2 меча мог брать. Так, вполне неплохие такие. С огненным уроном еще, возможно.
The rune calls. Very well.
The rune's orders?
What does the
On my
rune
way.
desire? Ready and able. Understood. Ready and able. Understood. For the glory of Aonir. An enemy attack.
What does the rune desire?
At your service. Yes.
Reinforce the defenses. Close the ranks. Hold on, men. Back! We must drive them back. Close the ranks. Close the ranks. An enemy attack.
Блин, это исцеление болезни. Я думал, это реген какой-то.
Reinforce the defenses. They're everywhere.
I am ready.
Письмо от Сентоса.
At your service.
Так. Все, с книжкой я тут выполнил
At
задание.
your service.
Ready and able.
Конечно, непонятно, вот квесты ничем не заканчиваются. Можно, кстати, попробовать призрака-то запинать, не? Вряд ли, конечно.
The rune calls? Very well.
Мало ли. Сможет этот паренек выдержать. Так вот, с книжкой этот квест и магом. Тоже. Сначала твою кучу времени бродишь, узнаешь. Опять от одного персонажа к другому. В итоге получаешь эту книжку, приходишь, их просто забирают, и все, на этом квест заканчивается. Ну как-то.
Shall not fail. Follow me.
Само завершение какое-то скомканное и быстрое. Сейчас он восстановится немного, попробую. Жалко, тут нельзя башен понаставить.
At your service. Right away.
Destiny awaits. Let's go.
Я, кстати, умений-то
The
никаких нет.
rune calls. Very well. For the glory of Aonir. An enemy attack.
At your command. Send them to the River of Souls.
Back! We must drive them back! Onward, warriors! Hold on, men! Reinforce the defenses! Hold on, men!
Не, вряд ли.
Close the ranks!
Хотя ману можно перекачать. Ну
An
вот.
enemy attack!
Успел ману передать. И на этом все,
They're
походу.
everywhere! An enemy attack! Close the ranks! Reinforce the defenses! They're everywhere!
Ну давайте, чуток осталось. Все. А ты говоришь не в тему. Не было бы ее, я бы его не вынес сейчас.
Yes.
Кто там еще был с кандидатов? Какой-то ведьмак. Воин более слабый. Маг слабый. Так, шансов с этими ребятами никакого бы не было. Вот она сейчас помогла. Че нам квест завершен с ним?
Yes. Forwards. Destiny awaits. Quickly now.
Но у нее вот умение ману передать. Ментальные удары, не знаю что. Сгорание, видимо, у врага. Тут, блин, эти без штанов быстрее меня бегут. Короче, это баг со штанами, они не работают. 100%. К этому мужику надо подходить, нет?
Ah, it's you.
Downright perilous for a merchant here, don't you think?
Brannigan's goblin horde, that miserable lot. This was once a peaceful spot, from here all the way up to the Wildland Pass, but it now looks like there's a war on again. Bad for business for certain. Then let them come. I may be an old wreck, but my sword arm is still fast enough for that scum. Anyone who has faced war isn't afraid of a couple of greenskins, right?
Главному герою, не знаю, даже сомневаюсь. Кому ману-то передавать особо. Ну, хотя там, может, заклинания какие путные будут еще, но... Научник-то нормально.
What else do you want?
I believe I ran across some of your people.
People? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the scum that was rummaging through the ruins of the House of Muyir. They had this letter with them.
You must excuse me. Good people are always hard to find. Of course, I will see to it they are severely punished.
That's already been taken care of. They made one mistake they will never make again.
Well, then justice has been served. They weren't much good anyway. Now please excuse me, I have to...
Not so hasty, my friend. What were your people looking for? After all, they were there on your orders.
Oh, nothing at all. An old story.
You're looking for Amra's armor, aren't you?
You know about the armor? Well, Good. Let's talk. But not here. The town has many ears. Meet me at the Wildland Pass. I followed Amra's traces to there.
Good. I'll be there.
Сомневаюсь, что туда стоит идти. Опять там какие-нибудь противники 20 уровня будут. Сейчас я отнесу вот этому товарищу зелье. И лучник Элкер хотя бы боец. Так-то. Передача маны, когда нет армии, меня явно не спасет. И этих союзников, когда нет.
The potion. Do you? No. Get away with it. That will only retard the pain. You don't understand. Nobody understands me. I must...
What must you do? What's wrong with you?
They say I'm a murderer. Perhaps I am, but I didn't do it voluntarily. Once, I fell under the spell of a dryad. A horrible enchantment. Magnificently beautiful. And yet, cold and consuming like frost. She gave me powers. I can't begin to describe them. But one night, she stole a lock of my hair. Since then, we have been bound together in a pact. Her hate It burns in my breast. Men are rivals. Women challenge her beauty. They must all die. All of them.
I will liberate you from your spell. Where is the grove of this dryad?
In the forest of Iloni, near a pond. That's where I met her the first time. But be careful. She knows what I know. She'll be expecting you.
Я вроде там проходил уже в этих местах. Так, где она? Злобная нимфа, злобная дриада. И все. У меня ж тут есть отряд воинов. Так что... Так как сюда пройти-то хоть? Ну и в целом тут тоже можно армию построить. Тут, блин, это долго опять. Я думаю, хватит такого-то отряда. Маги какие-то есть-то. По мелочи всякой. Сначала сопровождающую замочим. О, какой-то... Что... А, это я с этим разговаривал уже, мужиком. Так, храма героев тут нет, походу, да? Жалко. Я тут еще, кстати, хотел посмотреть, может, новые квесты появились. Так, погнали.
Here, to adventure. I shall not fail. For our near.
Что-то количество моих солдатиков уменьшается, зараза. Есть. Попрекаю, но все равно. Пройдена же обе части. Лекари, там парочку было, так они вперед побежали. Же фантастический искусственный интеллект, лекари бегут вперед. Ближний бой. Да ладно, и так запинали. Не получилось бы, попробовал бы. Там вообще, по сути, я не знаю, войско-то не должно было оставаться, но... Может, из-за того, что помощь этот отряд давали. Странно.
Have you found it? Do you have my hair? Ye gods, release me.
Судя по цвету, это не его волосы, там какие-то светлые.
Here, take back your lock of hair. You are free.
I thank you. She is gone. Her call. She is gone. Finally, silence. Except for...
The voices of the ones you killed for her sake.
They will pursue me until the end of my life.
In the final analysis, we always pay for what we do, be it in this life or the next.
Ну да, следуя логике, что это не делали из-за того, что он больной при смерти. А я квесты забыл проверить у эльфов. Так, стоп, не туда. Так, у этой нет квеста. Все, вроде больше никого и не было тут особо. Так, значит, у нее нет. Так, а как понять, где тут мужик? Он меня звал на этот перевал. Кстати, тут моим лесом заросло все. Который сажали. Так. Может, задание где-то пишется. На перевале Дикоземья. И что? В деревьях прячется где-то. Но, скорее всего, наверное, недалеко от начала-то. Ну, кстати, тут кто-то есть. А, вот он. А тут камень есть. Сейчас я туда телепортнусь как раз.
Ah, come in, friend. I'm glad you made it.
What exactly are we doing here?
You are searching for Leia and Amra, aren't you?
What do you know about them? We will find a clue here?
You're too curious, young friend. Find. What you will find here is your end. Get him, men!
Вот это поворот.
Warriors, stand by me.
Опять же 12 уровня, ребята. Это мне помогут? Нет тут. О, давайте, ребята, бейте их. Чё-то как-то наши, по-моему, проигрывают, не? Чё бежит? Снова, блин, вот главный герой насколько же глупый. Взял, побежал, доверился. Нет, до этого он там наемников подсылал для грязного дела, так скажем, вот. Тут он решил ему показать то, что он ищет. Ну-ну.
I can explain that.
What are we talking about at the moment?
Please. You wouldn't kill an unarmed man, would you? Have mercy in the name of all the gods that are sacred to us.
No gods are sacred to me. Come on, speak up. What do you know? Why did you want to put me out of the way?
I don't know. I swear it.
One more lie, merchant, and I'll send you down to the River of Souls.
The only thing I know is that there is a gravesite in Whisper, they say. Leia is buried there. The key to Amra's armor is in that gravesite. I have often sent men there, but none of them has ever returned. And now my last men are dead as well. This is my end.
No, this is the beginning of honest work. Return to your merchandise, Centos. Amra's armor was forged for warriors, not for tradesmen.
I have no other choice. Farewell, warrior. May you have better luck on your quest.
Найти могилу Лии в шелесте. Что еще за шелест? Мне кажется, в этой локации я еще не был. Что-то он тут не появился, не вернулся к торговле.
The House of Hallida's closed its borders. No thoroughfare for ordinary people.
Here, a letter from the Order. I am on an important mission.
Let me see. Good, you may pass. Open the gate!
Так, тут сходу городок какой-то. Так, ну ладно, все это уже не сейчас. Пора спать идти. Спасибо, что смотрели. Всем пока.